Okay, more examples. Simplify using the exponent laws. So we have the same base for a. For a there, we have the same base. So we have 3 raised to 5 plus 4 is equal to 3 raised to 9. What is the law that we used? We used the a raised to m multiplied by a raised to n is equal to is equal to a raised to m plus n. B, we have 5 raised to 3 minus 5 is equal to 5 raised to negative 2. And that is also equal to 1 divided by 5 raised to 2. Which laws? We have a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. That's the law. And then we have this law. We have a raised to negative exponent is equal to 1 divided by a raised to positive exponent. And then we have C. We will take another pen there. We have m raised to 4 raised to 3. According to the law, we should have m raised to 4 times 3. Then we have 4 raised to 12. Which law? We have a raised to m raised to n is equal to a raised to m multiplied by n. Next example. Write as powers of 2. And we have a there. We have 16 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. That's 16. So we have 2 raised to 4. Then we have B. We have 1 divided by 16 is equal to 1 divided by, we have 2 raised to 4. We solved that here. And then, that's all right. No more. But if they want to write it in negative, then we have 2 raised to negative 4. But usually, they don't accept this. They accept this. C, 1. Then we have 1 is the same as 2 raised to 0. So any number raised to 0 is equal to 1. But the requirement there is that we're going to write as a powers of 2. That means the base will be 2. That's why 2 raised to 0. Okay, and then we have D. We have 4 multiplied by, I am not used to write multiplication that way. I'm going to remove that. Multiplied by 2 raised to n. Then we have 4 is 2 raised to 2 multiplied by 2 raised to n. The first law says that we have to add the exponents. So we have 2 raised to 2 plus n. Then we have either, we have 2 raised to m divided by 8 is 2 raised to 3. That is 8. Then we have 2 raised to m minus 3. More example. Write in simplest form without brackets or parentheses. Let's try a. Then we have a is negative 3 multiplied by a squared parenthesis raised to 4. There are laws that we can use. For example, we know that AB raised to m is the same as a raised to m, b raised to m. We can use that. So we have negative 3 raised to 4 multiplied by a squared raised to 4, according to this law. So that means we can use another law for this one, just for this one. What law is that? We have a raised to m raised to n is the same as a raised to m times n. That we can use. So we have -3, which says if the exponent is an even number, then we have positive. So we have 3 raised to 4 multiplied by a raised to 2 times 4. Then we have this is a 91 multiplied by a raised to 8, or 91 a raised to 8. Another, sorry for that, they are not the same. The color are not the same. They should be the same. Okay, another one is we have -2a raised to 2 divided by b in a parenthesis raised to 3. Then we have a law saying that we can use this one. I use green. We have a divided by b, a raised to m is the same as a raised to m divided by b raised to m. We can use that. Then we have, if we have negative as it is, so -2a squared, sorry, I will use another. -2a squared. The negative you can put in b or in a, it doesn't matter. Raised to 3 divided by b raised to 3. And then that law, the same there. So we have -2, that law also you can use there. -2 raised to 3 multiplied by a squared raised to 3 divided by b raised to 3. Then we have -2 raised to 3 is -8 multiplied by this law now, a raised to 2 times 3 divided by b raised to 3. Then we have -8 a raised to 6 divided by b raised to 3. I have 2 more examples, I guess, but I think I can do that in my next video. See you around.